Hey, congratulations. Welcome to Detroit. Curious what the team told you, what they sold you on to get you to come here, and maybe some early impressions of Coach Townsend. We're just getting to know him as well.
I just like what kind of influenced me to come, to sign and the swagger, the grit, the energy. I saw the defense play, and most importantly, man, the swagger and energy that Coach Dan, you know, his how he coached. What I'm saying, that's what you look for in a coach, and it's kind of similar to, he was a guy that kind of started off in the league, being a player's coach, in my opinion, and that's something that I saw in Coach AP as well, at the Raiders, and he was a guy that kind of fit that description, and you want a guy, you want to play for a guy, want to play for a man like that, a person that his players run through the wall for him. I just can't wait to go out there and prove to him and the team and his organization that I belong.
Thank you.
Go to Tim Twentyman next.
Welcome to Detroit.
Glad to be here, man. Glad to be there.
I'm just curious, in your discussion, you've shown throughout your career that you're a versatile guy. You've played inside, you've played outside. I'm just curious, kind of the conversations they've had with kind of how they envision your role. Is it just coming in and competing wherever you fit, or do you have a something in mind, or kind of what have those conversations been about?
I think I have some in mind, but I'd rather not, I let the cards fall, where they fall. They just basically told me they know I can play, they know what I can do, but at the end of the day, man, I want to earn it, and that's what it's about, at the Lions, earning it, earning, the trust from the fans, the organization, the players, most importantly, and the coaches. I just want to go in, compete, man, build with my teammates, help them help me. I'm willing to learn. I'm always an open book. I just can't wait to go out there and bond, man, and be a brotherhood to this amazing organization, man. And I know y'all won a lot of games last year, so I can't say help you guys to win a lot of games. I would say, try to at least, help us win a big one.
Go to Nolan next.
Hey, Amik, nice to meet you. I'm just curious, after 4 years with the Raiders, as you begin this next chapter, what are you looking to build on the most from that early chapter?
Continue being an open book, man. I've been in the league 4 years. I think the difference between, my rookie year and now, I came in, as a rookie, I was ready to play, but I wasn't prepared to play. So I kind of had I kind of had a slow start. And a lot of fans, from the Raider organization kind of looked at me as, whatever. But when I finally found myself and, the game slowed down, I had to build that trust back after 3 years. I had to, 3 to 4 years, I had to build the trust back from that fan base. Now coming into the Lions organization, I know what to expect and I know what I have to do. So now that I got, the fans, the organization, with Detroit, you guys are welcoming me in with, with open arms. I just want to show you guys that this was not no mistake and y'all got y'all guy. I'm a guy that's gonna give y'all everything I got. I'm prepared, I'm ready. I just can't wait, man. I'm just excited.
Go to Dave Burkett next.
Hey, Amik, welcome to town. I got two things for you. First,
Yeah.
you mentioned the swagger. How does that fit in with who you are, and why is that so important for a cornerback?
That's very important, man. That's what got me here. That's what got me here, and that's what's keeping me, keeping me in this league. 5'8", coming from Louisiana Tech. Like, come on, man. Like, it's not easy, but being a confident guy, playing with that swagger, playing with that energy. That's what got me here. Win I lose. I try to win more than I lose. So and that could be contagious. And I see and I saw, guys out there, that defense with, for Detroit, they out there, they play together, they play with that swag and that energy is very contagious, man. And I will fit perfect into this scheme, perfect into this defense. I'll be able to fit right on in. Like I don't have no worries in the world. I'm where I need to be. I'm where I belong.
So beyond that swagger and that confidence, how do you do it on the outside at 5'8"? Because you played well out there last year, obviously, but that's unusual for some guys to get it done at that size. Why have you been so successful?
It's the mind, man. You know, I give God all the, you know, all the praise and glory. You know, I just put the work. I just put my head down, put the work in, believe in myself. You know, I know God has blessed me with, you know, some ability. You know, unfortunately, He didn't bless me with the height. You know, whatever. I wish I was taller, but He didn't. He blessed me with other things. You know, mindset, swagger, you know, talent, quickness. You know, so I just try to keep that mindset, man. So most importantly, playing on the outside, playing corner, DB, period, it's the mind. You know, and most important, like I'm constantly saying, you gotta have that swagger. You know, you gotta always, you know, you gotta walk with swagger, you gotta talk with swagger. You know, you gotta put your pads on with swagger. You know, that's just me. That's just who I am.
Very last thing, do you prefer inside, outside? Do you have a preference there?
I'm a football player, man. You know, whoever. I wish I would have know what I know now, as far as, you know, being ahead of the game, that I could learn safety, so I could be playing safety. I'm a football player, man. Wherever you put me on the field, you know, I adjust. I do what I can to fit in, put myself in the position to make plays and help the team be successful.
Appreciate it. Welcome to town again.
Thank you.
All right, we'll go back to Justin for last question.
Hey, going back through your resume, the one thing that has always stood out has been the ball skills. You know, I think 4 picks every single year at LA or at Tech. You're 2 years in Vegas as a starter or a contributor, two picks each year. So what goes into the ball skills? What is the key there for you in turning the ball over?
Oh, you know, I remember, you know, in college, you know, I remember my coach, Coach Bird. You know, I was an offensive guy. First of all, I was an offensive guy. You know, so I played receiver. I didn't really adjust to playing defense till probably like my senior high school. You know, I knew that, you know, I wasn't a 4-2 guy, so I wasn't gonna be too successful on offense. And, you know, I could deliver them, but I can't take the hits coming across the middle. So I rather play defense, you know. So, and when you playing defense, man, I remember my coach at Louisiana Tech, you know, he told me, you don't get your name in the paper for getting PBUs, man. You get your name in the paper for catching picks. So each and every time the ball's in the air, you put yourself in a position to make those plays and get the ball, because this game is all about the ball. It's all about turnovers, and that's what I kind of pride myself on. I want the ball. Like, I'm hungry for. I punch at it. I'm every game I'm punching at the ball. You know, if the ball's in my area, you know, I'm the guy that's always trying to get it. You know, so I don't know. I think just being a ball guy, man, that's just in me. You know, hopefully, you know, I can rack up more, man. Instead of two a year, I want 4 or 5 a year. You know, left a lot of opportunity out there. You know, I gotta get on the jugs a little more. So hopefully, you know, I kind of shake back in that category.